9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Today, weather satellites scan the whole Earth. Not a single tropical storm goes undetected. Weather satellites has been shown to improve weather forecasts and weather warnings. Meteosat weather satellites have been delivering weather and climate data for Europe since 1970. It was developed and operated by the European Space Agency or ESA. The first Meteosat was launched in November 1977. The last flight of the Meteosat first generation satellite, which is Meteosat 7, was launched in September 2, 1977. Meteosat 7 has been providing an Indian Ocean data coverage services since December 5, 2006. The service delivers important information that is used to monitor tropical cyclones, dust storms, the unique wind, and water vapor dataset. Meteosat 7 takes a full Earth disk image in 3 spectral channels: VIS for visible, IR for infrared, WV for water vapor every 30 minutes. Infrared images show the temperatures of the observed objects, example, clouds. Meteosat 7 is located above the equator at longitude 57.5 going to the east and some 35,800 kilometers away. The satellite provides image data 24 hours a day every 30 minutes. As it follows the Earth's rotation closely, it is stationary relative to the Earth's surface. This enables it to view and obtain images of the same part of the Earth.
What is Eurobird? Eurobird was a series of satellites owned and operated by Eutelsat. The Eurobird satellites provided broadcasting and telecommunication services primarily to the Western and Central European region. It was owned by Eutelsat SA. It is a French-based satellite provider that provides a coverage over the entire European continent, as well as Middle East, Africa, India, and significant parts of Asia and America. The Eurobird brand was phased out on March 1, 2012, with the satellites becoming part of Eutelsat's main fleet in company-wide rebranding. The Eutelsat is headquartered in Paris and head by Michael Derosen as the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Eutelsat Communications. So what now is Eutelsat 4A? Eutelsat 4A comes from Eurobird. It was previously called Eurobird 4A and Eutelsat W1. It's a French communication satellite which is operated by Eutelsat. It was constructed by Astrium and launched by Arianespace using an Ariane 4, a type of 44P3 carrier rocket. The launch occurred on September 6, 2000 at Jana Space Center.
Eurobird 4 was originally built as Orion 2 for Orion Network Systems. This was later cancelled when Orion merged with Loral Skynet, who opted to procure satellites from their sister company, Space Systems Loral. It was subsequently sold to Eutelsat as a backup satellite and designated RESAT, a backup for a possible W-series satellite failure. It was subsequently launched in place of the original Eutelsat W1, which was damaged while under construction and eventually launched as Eutelsat W5. Following its launch and on-orbit testing, it was placed in geostationary orbit at 10 degrees east, from where it provided broadcast and communication services to Europe using wideband feeds. In June 2009, It was moved to 4 degrees east and redesignated Eurobird 4A. It carries 28 transponders and has an expected on-orbit lifespan of 12 years. In 2012, it was renamed Eutelsat 4A. It is used for communication satellites, for broadcasting purposes, and for radio stations to over 250 million cable and satellite homes. They also serve requirements for TV contribution services, corporate networks, mobile communications, internet backbone connectivity, and broadband access for terrestrial, maritime, and in-flight applications.